Hello. Are you looking for a quick and easy way to tag, search, group, and filter records in your Smart Simple Cloud instance? Well, allow me to introduce you to Smart Simple Cloud's hashtag feature. Hashtags are useful if you're looking for a quick way to pull categorized lists of related content. No matter the record type, you can create hashtags with keywords associated with them. Entering a hashtag is as simple as typing it into a hashtag field on a record. Here's an example record that we'll add a hashtag to now. All we have to do is begin typing a hashtag that we've had in our system before, and we see its suggestion there. We can then select it and it's populated. Now we'll save our draft and our hashtag is saved to our hashtag field. We can then search by a hashtag in a list view. In our example, we'll search from the default list view of the application manager. All we have to do is begin searching our hashtag, and we also see the suggestion for the hashtag that we've created before. Then press enter, and we can see all records associated with that hashtag. And when you search these hashtags, the associated record will show in the search results. One can even use multiple hashtags to narrow in on information you need without having to weed through lists. So now that we've seen hashtags in action, let's learn about how they're implemented in our system. In order for hashtags to be added to our records, first we must create a hashtag field. Users can add hashtags to this field to tag the record. To create a hashtag field, we must first configure a field of the type text box, text multiple lines, or the type text box, text single line. These are both text fields that provide a blank for users to type, thus allowing them to type hashtags. So we'll navigate to our record's custom fields here. Steps to do this will vary depending on which record you are adding hashtags to. Here we're adding hashtags, to our application manager level 1 records. Now we will select new field signified by the plus sign. From the field type dropdown, we will select either text box, text multiple lines, or the type text box, text single lines. We could then add a field name without spaces. We can then add a caption for our field. This is the field title that will appear on the record. Scroll down to enable hashtag. Seen here under the feature options header. We will toggle that on. In the hashtag category field, we specify a category if we would like only hashtags of a certain category to be added to this field. But for this example, we will leave this blank so our field can be open to all hashtag categories. In roles allowed to create hashtags, seen here, you can add roles that you would like to be able to create new hashtags that haven't been used before. In our example, we will add system administrator as well as grant staff. Add other permissions to your field in the permissions and availability tab. And when we are done, we can press save. We already have a hashtag field enabled on this record. So for this example, I will not press save. So now that we've created a hashtag field, let's learn how to add hashtags to it. So first, navigate to the record that you have enabled hashtags for. We'll navigate back to our application manager level 1 records from our example. We will then navigate to the field. Also, ensure that the record is in the status that you have enabled editing on. If you'd like to add a hashtag that hasn't been added before, ensure that you are assigned into a role that we specified in our roles allowed to create hashtags field earlier. Now what we can do to add a hashtag is simply start typing into our box. With a hashtag or pound sign, and then we will include the hashtag that we'd like to add after. If our hashtag has already been added on a record, it will automatically suggest this as you're typing. If it hasn't been created before, and you are in a role which is allowed to create new hashtags, simply type out the hashtag and press save or save draft on your record to save the changes you have made on your record. One of the benefits of using hashtags is using them to search for records which contain that hashtag. To make hashtags searchable in a list view, first we must navigate to the list view settings for the list view that we'd like to add hashtags to. In order to search for hashtags, we will need to add a column which references our hashtag field. In our example, we will add a hashtag column to our application manager level 1 default list view. So we'll navigate to that list view here. We will then go to our columns tab. From here, we will enter the columns tab. You can find it by searching the field here and adding it using the plus button. Here we have it added, and it's this additional tags column, as you see here. You can add a header caption here. In this example, it is titled additional tags. You may also specify the settings for the column as you prefer. If you do not want the column to actually appear in the list view, toggle on this hide column option seen here. The column will not be visible in the list view, but hashtags will still be searchable in the list view. So this is a good workaround if you'd like to be able to search hashtags without them being present as an actual column in your list view. When we're done, we'll press save. In our example, I haven't made any changes and the hashtag column is already enabled, so I will not press save. Then we can navigate to the list view that we have configured hashtag searching for. Let's go back to our application manager level 1 default. To search for a hashtag, click into the search box and type a # or hashtag sign, followed by the first letters of our hashtag. You should then see the available hashtags meeting the criteria, and they'll appear as suggestions. Select the hashtag that you would like to search by, clicking it from the suggestion box. Then simply press enter to search for the hashtag. You will then see only the records which contain that hashtag. Keep in mind that you can search by multiple hashtags at once. Do this by adding a space between each hashtag that you are searching. In our example, I'll search for both sample as well as our summer events tag. Let's see if there are any records which match both criteria. As you can see, no records match both criteria. So we now see that no applications are relevant to this search. Happy searching. Now you may be wondering, where is a list of all of the hashtags that have previously been entered in the system? And the answer to that is they're located in the hashtag library. The hashtag library is also used to assign categories to hashtags. We will now navigate to the hashtag library. So first, ensure that you're signed in as system administrator. Secondly, click on the menu button in the top right, signified by the 9-square grid icon, as you see here. Select global settings from beneath the configuration header. Scroll down to the hashtag library link beneath the system configuration header. You can see it here. Here, you will see a list of all hashtags that have been created in your system, as well as their category, if applicable. To edit a hashtag, simply press the edit button directly to the left of the hashtag in the list. From here, you can edit the hashtag and/or assign a category. As you see here, we can assign a category and name it there. Press save when you're complete with changing a hashtag or adding a category. To delete a hashtag, simply select it using the checkboxes to the left of the record. After selecting all the hashtags that you'd like to delete, simply select the delete button at the top of our list. Then press yes in the following modal window. However, we're not going to be deleting any hashtags in our example today. And there you have it. Hashtags are a quick and easy way to tag, search, and categorize your records in SmartSimple. I hope that you give it a try in your system today. Thanks.